You are now live. Yeah, Schlock West in the morning, Dash Radio, the spin room. You know what it is.
Hey, what it do, party peoples? I'll be your man, Bigg Pwee from the spin room. Thank y'all very much for joining us on this Monday. Hope you guys had a wonderful and blessed weekend. We got the crew in the building. K. Stephanie, J. Tasha, Miss Everything. What up, y'all?
What's up?
What's good? What's going on?
Y'all have a good weekend? How was the weekend?
Pretty good. Pretty chill.
I mean, I'm about to get into it because it's some e-news that I really want to talk about.
All right, well, let's how we get the show started. You know how we do, ladies and gentlemen. Right down below, please make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube page. Click on the bell, get the notifications, because we post a new video every single day, Monday through Friday. And you never know who may stop by the spin room and you don't want to miss out. So make sure that you get those notifications. Plus, we're on all podcast platforms: Apple, Google, Spotify, and Anchor. Please share and subscribe to our podcast and let everybody know, man, because again, we're trying to build this platform. We're trying to make this a multi-million-dollar platform. That sound good?
Yeah.
Right, good. You know what I'm saying? So give us a thumbs up too on that, man, and make sure that you guys share. Let's get into it. J. Tasha, some entertainment news. You say you got some, you want to spill some tea? The world is yours.
Before I get to the tea, I do want to talk about the, Soul Train Awards nominations. And guess who is tied, or actually who's leading the nominations? Can anybody guess what artist is leading the nominations for Soul Train?
I'm going to say H.E.R.
How you know?
Oh.
You look, Pee Wee, you must have been, you read something or something. You psychic over there. But yes, the 2020 Soul Train Awards will hit BET Sunday, November 29th, highlighting the best in R&B and hip hop. And of course, like Pee Wee said, H.E.R is leading the nomination. She's leading the 2020, she's leading the 2020 Soul Trains with 8 nominations, and she's closely followed by Chris Brown with 7. Additional nominations for the show include Beyonce and Young Thug, who are tied at 6. We have a 3-way tie with 5 with Chloe and Haley. Congratulations to them.
Oh,
they're doing
good.
really, really good.
Yeah.
Summer Walker and Usher. YG at number 4. And we also have Brandy and PJ Morton with 3 apiece for nominations. So congratulations, all right?
That's
Brandy
dope. That's
back
dope.
on the chart. Like,
That
she dropped her album.
B7 album was off the hook.
Right. So, the show once again will be back with Tisha Campbell Martin and Tashina Arnold for their 3-peat of hosting the Soul Train Awards. Congratulations to them. I don't know if y'all catch last year when they did the whole little throwback with all the that was dope. That was dope. So I'm just curious of what they're gonna do. And of course, we all know that this will be also produced by the one and only Jesse Collins. Yep, Jesse Collins. Shout out to our boy. He done sold that up. Nobody. I don't even think he got room for anybody else because he is killing it when it comes to these awards.
So question, is this going to be a virtual award show, or they're going to actually have people in the audience?
This is still virtual award show.
Okay.
November 29th. We're still in COVID season. They haven't opened anything back up, so it is virtual.
Okay.
And I'm very excited for all the performances and just to see who's gonna win all these categories because it's some heat up on these.
And I mean, H.E.R is the bomb. That's my girl. And I'm glad. I mean, I remember when she first came out, she would always hide her face and nobody would really see her and stuff like that. But now that I guess she's getting some more momentum. I mean, because she was getting a lot of momentum, but I guess more now, especially with, you said 9 nods now, right?
She has 8 nominations.
8 nods. Now you're starting to see her face. She is a very pretty young lady. And I shout her out. It's really dope. Congratulations. 8 nods is well deserved. Hands down, well deserved. You know what I'm saying?
So at least taking home at probably a good 5 or 6. If she doesn't take home all. So.
I was about to say, she may take them all down. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, so shout out to them in the 2020 Soul Train Awards. I'm going to switch gears and get a little bit of sports in here. So we got Russell Westbrook. He could be on the move to the Clippers or the Knicks. So, basketball season. Shout out to the Lakers. Whoop, whoop. Championship home. He might want to come to LA. Not the Clippers.
Lakers don't have the money.
I know, which is
That's the
so
problem. The
sad.
Lakers don't have the money.
Which is so
They got to have to
sad.
get rid of some folks, and then maybe they can clear up some money, but they don't have the money right now.
They
Him
don't.
coming to the Clippers do have the money. It's going to be a new arena also at the same exact time.
Yep.
So I think, he's a Cali kid too, born and raised here in
to
Cali. So
UCLA.
he may want to come to the Clips. New York, you never know. He may want to say, I want to do the same thing I did in Oklahoma as him being, the head of the team.
Yeah.
But I personally, I would like to see him here in Los Angeles as a Clipper. I think it'd be dope.
Yeah, me too. Like, I mean, bring him back. He's LA native, so I don't mind having him here as well.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I want to talk a little bit about Breonna Taylor. The lone officer charged in Breonna Taylor's case is now having charges for sexual assault allegations back in 2018. So he has not been charged. All the officers have not been charged with anything for Breonna Taylor, but they do have other cases that they are being charged from. So we're going to get justice one way or another.
Right.
I'll tell you that. One way or another, we're definitely going to get justice for that. But yes, this sexual assault case, he allegedly occurred in 2018. The officer name is Brett Hawkinson, the St. Louis police officer charged with wanton endangerment and a shooting death of Breonna Taylor, is now being sued by Margot Borders, a bartender who says that Hawkinson sexually assaulted her and she contends to force himself on her in the past night of drinking. So like he got drunk, he kept pushing up on her, and now she is filing sexual assault against him. So we're going to keep update on this case and see what goes on and see what happens. But this is all we have for now. So I'm curious. We're going to get justice. That's all that matters.
You're absolutely right. I mean, and they're going to open up another public jury, open jury for the Breonna Taylor. So, we're just waiting to hear on that. Processes are going on that too. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, I'm just glad that our voices are starting to be heard in a real big way. Right. And so, the laws are going to start getting changed. Believe me that. The laws are going to start getting changed. It's just a matter of time. So, yeah.
Yep. And then the last story that I'm going to talk about today, you already know the presidential election. Georgia's Secretary of State announces a recount in the ballots for the presidential race. Why they just won't let Biden live? Okay. Well, why they won't let Trump? What are you doing?
Well, it is Trump, but at the end of the day, it's his right he can contest any state, every state can recount, and that's by law, and it's okay for him to do it. It's no problem for him to do it, as he should. If you have a dispute about something, recount it. But see, the problem is this: the count is so large. This is we're not talking about 500 ballots. We're talking about 10,000, you know what I'm saying, ballots that you're talking about it's not going to work, bro. So.
Especially, Georgia being a Republican state and all of a sudden now it's Democratic, they definitely want to see why so many different votes, as well as Philly. Philly had also, jumped ship too. So I can see why they definitely want to do a recount. But right now we are waiting on the results of this recount. Hopefully we'll get it soon to see, make sure that.
It's going to take a minute. It's not going to be soon.
Yeah,
it's going to take a minute. It'll take a couple of weeks for them to recount because they're going to do Georgia. They're going to do Pennsylvania. And he's trying to do Arizona, but I don't think Arizona in theirs, you can't recount.
Yeah.
So I think Arizona's the only one that you can't recount. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But I know Pennsylvania and Georgia, they're going to do a recount. And I mean, really at the end of the day, let them do the recount. I mean, the numbers are what the numbers are. He can do the recount. After the recount, he's going to lose. We're going to move forward. January 20th, his last day he's going to be in the White House. The 21st, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is going to be the new president and vice president of the United States of America. I
I hope
mean,
they have cameras there when he moves out. I want
man,
to
hello. Because I ain't going to lie, I want to see.
Definitely.
I do want to see. But in what you're saying, though, Taj, I just want to say thank everybody that really got out and voted and made their voice heard. I'm glad. I don't care what side you voted for. I really don't care. To see the numbers of people actually getting out and voting means a whole lot. Because we always have an issue of people getting out and voting, but to see a lot of folks get out and vote this year is really dope. And you're talking about Georgia. We have to, and it's a must that we shout out Stacey Abrams, man. Shout out Stacey Abrams. Yes. She showed out in Atlanta. I'm so proud of her and everything that she's doing. I'm looking forward to her next endeavors, man. I mean, if it's going to be running for governor again, what she's going to do. But come on, Stacey, let's get to it, because you are a force to be reckoned with, and I got nothing but love for you, man.
Congratulations. We needed that. She registered over, I forgot how many votes.
Yeah.
Voters who have never registered before. So shout out to her.
And then, the big runoff between, it's not going to stop in Georgia. They got 2 runoff for the 2 Senate seats. So she's back at work again, So, yeah. All right, Jay. All right, go ahead.
That was all I wanted to talk about. E-News, and I'm going to go ahead and see what K. Stephanie got up her sleeve for this entertainment.
All right. Well, this week, or this past weekend, I should say, King Von has passed away after a fatal shooting in Atlanta. Multiple reports have sadly confirmed it. The 26-year-old was reported shot outside of Atlanta's hookah lounge at 3 a.m. On Friday morning, November 6th. So, a lot of artists have came out and showed their sympathy, their condolences to him and his family and loved ones that knew him. And he's also known, of course, for his song Crazy Story. But he has more records that are just, it's real. His songs are really telling a story about his life. And from what his peers have said about him, he really is about that life as far as, the kid having heart and really believing of what he stands for. And he also leaves behind, unfortunately, his son and his girlfriend, Asian doll.
So do they have any information yet, Steph, about who, why?
They actually have a video of, I believe, don't quote me, but about the incident and how it got started. And then I think that they found a suspect today, actually. It was reported. So he's in custody right now. And I think it was either a friend of his or that was involved in it. So
come on, man, we got to do better.
And breaking news, also his autopsy was just recently reported and hit social media. It was leaked and came out on social media, and the fans were very disgusted on what they saw. So
see, that's sad, man. Yeah. See, and that's another sad thing. People with these clickbaits, and the respect of someone's family, that's just so disrespectful. What if somebody's mom or like he has a son seen this on social media? That's so disrespectful, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have no consideration of the next person.
It's not only that, but I feel like it gives fans like, PTSD just watching these videos. Like, you have like Joe Budden said this, today. I was listening to this podcast and he was talking about, XXX Tentacion. They had that on video with his last moments. And then, I believe it was Juice WRLD, and just these videos keep coming out, and I feel like with us it's just like you said, P, it's just people are out there trying to get the clickbait and trying to get their social media popping, and it's just like they're going about it the wrong way, and they're giving folks like fans, family, and people that actually knew him, like, it's traumatizing.
It is.
That's what I think. But shifting gears a little bit, Zendaya is styling in a metallic dress on the latest Elite cover. So shout out to her. She's dripping in a metallic, like fragile, like type of dress. It kind of reminds me like of a Tina Turner, like those little strings on the dress that you shake it. She looks gorgeous with her sneakers, her Nike Dunks. I mean, she looks amazing. So she blessed the magazine for December's and January's 2021 cover. And undoubtedly looks amazing, like I said. And I feel like her outfit for the magazine is like going to be like the dopest to end this year, especially within fashion. I don't know if you guys caught the wind of the cover that came out.
I mean, she looks really dope. Looks really hot. I got a question though, because she's a Disney star. I wonder who's the highest paid Disney star that's still working to this day.
Ooh,
well, from Disney, because I definitely remember there is a girl, we talked about this before, that she's on OnlyFans, and she was the highest paid on OnlyFans, and she was a Disney star. So remember, but that was OnlyFans money. So I don't know if she like Disney paid star.
Disney. See, I wondered because I mean Zendaya, Disney star, and then I forgot the other one was on the Cosby. She's Disney star too. Raven Simone. I mean, there's tons. I mean, Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake.
Mickey Mouse Club.
Selena Gomez too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tons. But I just wonder, like, now who's the highest paid like Disney star? But I mean, shout out to Zendaya. She's beautiful. I mean, even her show that's on HBO, Euphoria. I mean, she's doing big things, man. So I'm proud of her. Congratulations. Well deserved.
Definitely. So Ty Dolla $ign performs at the Jimmy Kimmel Live show. He performs his song from his album featuring Ty Dolla $ign called Nothing Like Your Exes. And he did a good job. I mean, has anyone listened to his album yet?
I haven't yet. I haven't had a chance.
Well, I did on New Music drop a couple songs. The one with Kehlani that he had in the video. Song with her. And yeah, I mean, I'm a Ty Dolla $ign fan. So shout outs to my boy. Hey.
Definitely.
I mean, he's extremely talented. I heard an interview with him not too long ago. And, you could tell that this is what he wanted. He wanted to be this artist, producer, whatever. And it's kind of like that Busta Rhymes thing, like this is all, I'm all in. I'm gonna make it regardless. I'm all in. There's no plan B. There's only plan A. And he sacrificed a lot to be where he's at. And he's another one, well-deserved artist, producer, writer, well-deserved. Shout out to Ty Dolla $ign. Hopefully we can get him on the show, man. Let him talk about this album himself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, very talented. So Rihanna and Amina Maudi are honored by Footwear News for the collaboration for Fenty's 2020 shoe release. So it was released back in July, and the capsule generated to the biggest design buzz of the summer. And so it's consistent of 4 high heel styles done in several colors. So shout out to them because I know Amina, she's been working really hard with Rihanna for a couple years now. So kudos to her.
Yeah, I like what Rihanna's doing over there.
Say that again, Josh.
I said I love what Rihanna's doing over there with her line, giving us, black-owned, black, consumers. So I'm all for anybody who's doing a black-owned business, And she definitely broke the area of not having this one type of model. She went all over the globe. So different shapes, colors, and sizes. Shout out to Rihanna.
I know a lot of folks have been waiting for an album from her. I'm like, I know you're an artist.
She getting her money.
I know, that's why I'm like, I mean, she building this empire. I mean, she may have some songs in the can, but I mean, that's not even on the plate right now, I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like you, Josh. I'm proud of her. I mean, it's a beautiful thing to see, from her being an artist and pivoting and getting into starting up a business that is blowing up, that now, her only outlet of income is not just being an artist anymore. That's the dope thing, saying that, if you start real estate, or if you starting a business, you know what I'm saying? Not just focusing in on just that one thing, that you continue to have multiple things that you invest in. And again, you know, she came underneath Jay-Z, you know, so, you know, I bet Jay taught her a lot, and she learned a lot from him. So, you know, congratulations to her.
Definitely. So Puerto Rican rapper Bad Bunny has officially been taped for the season 3 cast of Narcos Mexico. And he'll be playing Arturo Paez, aka Kitty. He's going to be a member of the Narcos Juniors gang, and the 26-year-old rapper has officially been casted in the which will debut, but pretty much him being in this season will pretty much debut him as a first-time actor. So definitely exciting.
You know, he was out here in LA not too long ago and shut down the city.
Mm-hmm.
So
I loved it.
So one of my boys was actually helping on that video shoot that he was doing, and said that literally how it was like wildfire. You know, nobody knew he was there, and then it was like a tweet here, a tweet there. The next you know, it was like whoosh, everybody was there and stuff like that. Bad Bunny, I mean, again, I love to see artists take advantage of the situation that they're in and grow their brand. You know, going from an artist now trying out acting. Why not? Go for it. You never know. That might be your next calling. You never know. But you use you being an artist to open that door for yourself. Make it happen, man. Go do it. I love that.
Definitely. So one more, Joey Badass, he is re-imaging the Brooklyn Nets logo. So this is only a limited edition collaboration, and with the NBA, Bleacher Report, and Mitchell and Ness. So there are t-shirts now available and jerseys, and I think they go from $45 and up. And from the looks of the website, it looks like it's almost sold out.
I can
kudos
imagine.
to him, congrats to him, because I think that in one of the interviews or one of the commercials that he dropped, he pretty much explained how, you know, coming from New York, like this is like a dream come true. So shout out to him.
Yeah. You know, have you heard of the PS5s?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
Yeah.
that's the same thing. Like, these things are sold out. Well, welcome back, Jay Tasha. Thank you.
You know, we're in this digital age now, and sometimes, but I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
I was like, dang, she fell asleep on me. I was like,
All right, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, right down below, subscribe to this YouTube page. Please give us the thumbs up and click on the bell, and share with your family and friends. Follow us on all podcast platforms, Apple, Google, Spotify, and Anchor. Get us there. That's Kay Stephanie. That's Jay Tasha. I'll be your man, Bigg Pwee, on this Monday. You guys have a wonderful and blessed day. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bigg Pwee's One Gotta Go and Kay Stephanie's Her TV. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. All right? Peace.
Yeah, you are now live